Here we want to highlight some of the ministries from the Evangelical Free Church that are efforts across churches. So the Evangelical Free Church sees the local church as the center of God's work in his work in the kingdom. Yet we work together to do things that would be hard for us to do individually. And so Reach Global is the Evangelical Free Church effort for missions, for international missions, and committed to the same vision as the denomination. But Reach Global has an emphasis to empower disciples to make disciples in their native context. So rather than emphasizing sending Americans to other places to do the disciple making, the goal of Reach Global is to empower the disciples in each context to be the primary disciple makers in that context. They also want to establish the church where the gospel is not yet known, but do that by investing in disciple makers. So the emphasis is on helping people within each context to be the primary workers of the ministry in that context. Reach Global, or Reach National, is the U.S.-based, or the U.S. focus of ministry, and so this is maximizing leaders. And this is an emphasis on church planting, so multiplying churches is church planting. So starting new churches, as we have experienced. Upholding theological integrity, so this is the effort of credentialing, of making sure that there is shared understanding of the core doctrine of the church. And then it's equipping disciple makers across all ethnicities. And so an explicit effort to be sure the church is growing among all the categories within the U.S., especially across many ethnicities, also focusing on disability ministry and other ways in which they try to reach groups that might have otherwise been overlooked. In terms of higher education, we've experienced the sadness of Trinity International University having to be closed down, but very thankful for Trinity Western University in Canada and its continued emphasis to equip leaders for church ministry around the world.